Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals. My name is Desiree, aka Mama Friendly, and I'm coming to you today with a brand new Lush Kitchen subscription unboxing, which is always a mouthful. I do these unboxings every month. I also like to sprinkle in, holiday or special edition unboxings here and there. I do an annual collection series because my collection's a little too big to fit into one video. Usually it's 3 videos. That's going to be coming up soon, actually. I should be recording that in the coming month, so hopefully it'll be out late April, early May. But now that that's all out of the way, let's get into the box, shall we? And this box is particularly exciting. This is the March 2021 box, and they kind of gave us a little bit of a hint beforehand that it was going to be sleepy themed. If you're new to the Lush subscription service, you might not know that we have a vote every month. Out of 9 items, you're supposed to vote for your favorite item, your favorite 8 items, your favorite whatever you'd like to see in the box, theoretically. Lush then selects the 3 items that had the most votes, sometimes 4, and they put them in the box. The box is usually 5 items, so the other 1 or 2 items that weren't selected by vote are typically surprises that Lush puts in for us, either retro items or items that they hope to make mainline but they want us to kind of guinea pig first, etc. So the sleepy themed items are, I'm assuming, the Lush surprises. And as you can see, the little card inside says Dream On Sleepyhead, so right on brand. We have, our invoice reminding us how much I paid for this box. And whoa, okay, so this is something that they've never done before. They've included a notebook in with the box. So this is the first non-bath, shower, body, hair, etc. type product that's ever been in a Lush subscription box. And so it's purple on the outside with a little eye right here, a little blinking eye, black inside, and it says Sleepy Dream Journal. A bath time ritual will help summon those Z's for a deep sleep and a head full of dreams. There's like a whole life story written in here, so I'm not going to read it all out loud to you, but if you really like to, I guess you could pause the screen right here and read all that. So for the most part, it's just some lined paper, and then we've got some grid paper back here, some dot grid towards the back, and then we've got some coloring pages scattered throughout. Invest in Rest. These are plain pages. Ooh. That's a little oil spot right there on that page, so great. More coloring pages scattered throughout. It is really cute. However, full disclosure, I have seen online that people have been talking about how this is a pretty obvious, pretty blatant ripoff. So do with that information what you will. I mean, we don't have a choice about what comes in the box, and we didn't pay for the notebook specifically. So I hate to think that we're taking money away from those creators by owning this product, but it just is what it is. I personally write a lot. I don't keep track of my dreams. My dreams are typically not the sort of thing I want to remember, but I do think that I'll find some use for this for sure. Now into the actual bath products, the first thing I'm pulling out is actually something that I'm very, very excited about. This is Smaragdine. I am almost certainly mispronouncing that. Bubble bath. And I've never actually smelled this product, but my favorite sorts of scents, or my favorite scent families, are things like Tramp, Super Tramp, Blue Skies and Fluffy White Clouds. I really love woodsy, earthy, patchouli scents. And I feel like Lush does not put out enough of them. Or when they do, they don't last very long for some reason. And this supposedly Smaragdine or whatever, this is in that sort of like vein, like it's got patchouli and peppermint. So that reminds me a lot of Supertramp. And then lavender and sandalwood. Lavender is always going to be nice in pretty much anything. Sandalwood is just adding another woodsy, earthy element. So I feel like you can't really go wrong with this. It's got rose petal, lavender flower, peppermint leaf infusion, orange peel decoction. I've never heard that word in my life. Patchouli oil, pimento berry oil, interesting. Petitgrain oil, ginger oil, sandalwood oil, celery seed oil, again, quite interesting. But yeah, I'm really excited to use this, and I think this might be my first Lush bubble bath. I tend to use my shower gels in the bath, but I've never had a bubble bath, a product that's meant specifically, a liquid product I should say, that's used specifically to create bubbles in the bath. Oh wow, that is really nice, and it does remind me a lot of Supertramp, but specifically the bubble bar. The now discontinued RIP Supertramp bubble bar that they used to sell in the UK smells precisely like this to my nose. Maybe different notes will become more prominent, oh my gosh, in the bath once it gets in the water and all that, but upon cold sniff like that, 100% it's like the Supertramp bubble bar to me. Really, really like that. I will almost definitely be hoarding this. I wonder actually, because I've never had a dedicated bubble bath gel, is this, I mean, I'm sure it's safe to use as a shower gel, but is there any reason why I shouldn't? Because very likely that's how I would end up using it. What do we have next? Okay, I see a pot of something. Oh, okay, this is another thing that I was very excited about. I've never used this product, but the scent is a huge favorite, and in fact, it was the very first Lush perfume of any kind that I ever bought myself. It was a little solid perfume pot, and it's Smuggler's Soul. This is a facial scrub, and this is kind of like what I consider to be a unicorn product, because in the Lush circles, everybody talks about the Smuggler's Soul face scrub and how they wish they'd bring it back and how there's nothing like it and nothing has done better for their face and so on and so on. Everybody's face is different, obviously. I personally have a very sensitive face, very sensitive skin on my face. The only two products I use on my face are the Beauty Sleep face mask and Let the Good Times Roll. And that's just recently, because for the longest time, I literally would just rinse my face with water. Granted, I don't wear makeup, so I don't need like a deep cleansing every night, but pretty much any soap or product that I've ever put on my face has made me break out. So I'm still excited to use this just to see what it does for me, but I'm mostly excited because I don't think that they have anything Smuggler's Soul anymore. I'm pretty sure that the Perfume, the Solid, even the wash cards got discontinued. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But yeah, this is the only Smuggler's Soul thing you could get right now, and it's exclusive to the box. So the scent notes are rose hip oil, rosewood oil, sandalwood oil, vetiver, tagetes or tagetes oil. Again, most likely mispronouncing that. I know I'm mispronouncing that. Not sure what that is even. Lemongrass, and that's it. So I see florals, I see woodsy notes, and then the lemongrass for a little bit of like a citrusy sharpness. Sounds about right. That smells like Smuggler's Soul, but honestly, I mostly smell like the cosmetic base, if that makes sense. Which is a little sad that the scent of the perfume itself is so subtle, because like I've just spent the last 18 years describing, that's pretty much my motivation for wanting to use this, is the scent. Again, hopefully once I get it in the water, it's a little different. I will say though, the texture is nothing like I imagined. When I heard facial scrub, I imagined an actual like scrub type texture, like say Rub Rub Rub, or even Mamma Mia, or maybe even something like Let the Good Times Roll, where it's kind of a solid paste that just happens to have some exfoliation to it. But this just looks like a cream, a very thick cream. And actually I do feel exfoliation, but it's so fine and so light that I have renewed hope for, for how my skin's gonna fare with it. Yeah, but that's just it, is that even now, like now that I'm warming it up, I do get a little more of the Smuggler's Soul, but for the most part, I'm smelling the base, you know what I mean? Like the soap or the cosmetic that the scent is suspended in. So that's disappointing. Next item, Yummy Mommy Body Conditioner. Was this up for the vote? I think it was up for the vote. I didn't vote for it because I have so many lotions and so many body conditioners that I really don't need another one. But I do really love the Yummy Mommy scent. So I'm more than happy to have this, and I'm sure that I will put it to good use. The scent notes in this, in case you're not familiar with the Yummy Mummy scent, we've got cocoa butter, muru muru butter. Well, that's more of like the softening, moisturizing, conditioning elements. Fresh strawberry juice, geranium oil, Brazilian orange oil, and Tonka Absolute. So we're talking fruity, we're talking sweet. It's a really, really nice scent. Oh yeah. It just smells like strawberry sweets to me, but like a creamy strawberry sweet. If I'm completely honest, they smell like strawberry gummy edibles, but don't ask me how I know that. Wow, yeah, okay, that's really, really nice. And body conditioners, in case you're not familiar with them, it's basically like a very thick lotion, but you use it in the shower. So you would soap up as usual, rinse, and then put this on your body, wait a little bit, a couple minutes or so, and then rinse it off again. Kind of the same way you use hair conditioner, except it's for your skin. I have accidentally used body conditioners as lotion before, and I guess you can do that, but they're meant to be rinsed off, so it's going to leave you kind of feeling sticky and tacky. Not the most fun thing. So yeah, definitely suggest using them as directed. But this scent is great, and I'm very, very happy that we have this now. That actually makes me think that, like, oh, one of the things that brilla por su ausencia, I don't know how to say it in English, but like, the fact that it's not here is like, oh, it's sorely missed. One of the things that was up for the vote was Needles and Pines shower jelly, and it's another one of those scents that I've never gotten to experience myself, but it's been described to me as being very Christmas tree, you know, very like evergreen and clean and fresh, and Lush is sorely missing in these scents, and I was so excited when it came up for the vote because I thought it was a shoo-in. I actually thought that that would make it in over the Yummy Mummy, which is what made me think of it now, but alas, it is not here. Hopefully one day I'll get to experience it because that sort of scent is right up my alley. Like, I actually still have in my bathroom right now a hand soap pump, not Lush, obviously, that's Christmas tree scented. And obviously we're like in March, but it smells wonderful, and if I could make my whole house smell like Christmas trees all year round, I would. So Lush, just saying, if you ever wanted to put out a Needles and Pines shower gel even, or maybe just bring back the jelly, I would 100% be for that. Like, I would, yeah, just take my money, please. Back to the box. We have, what is this? Oh, this is one of the things that was put in here by Lush for us. Not something I would have chosen at all, but it's here. So this is Shaved Ice Shaving Cream. And when I shave, I use, what are those things called? Those razors that have like the moisturizing bar. Oh my gosh, what are they called? The Venus bars or whatever it is. Yeah, so I have no need whatsoever for any sort of shaving product. I might use this, but chances are I probably won't. I mean, it has to be something really, really special as far as the scent for me to be excited about this. That being said, if you, like me, don't plan to use this to shave, is there any other way you might recommend I use this product, please, so that it doesn't go to waste? Or anybody that sells Lush online, I have so many products that I honestly need to get rid of because we're gonna be moving soon, and I just have way too much Lush. So I would love to sell some of my collection, but the thing that holds me back is that I worry I don't know exactly how I should pack it so that nothing spills or breaks. I would hate to send something to someone and then it arrives broken and I now am out of product but also out the money, because obviously I would refund them. So if you have any suggestions for how I can appropriately and safely package things like shower gels, bath bombs, lotions, etc., I'd love to hear any advice you have for me. You can tell I'm really not super excited about this, right? Because I'm just talking and talking instead of smelling it. Well, first off, it's got a nice, very thick texture, so that's great. As a matter of fact, it almost looks like they bottled a body conditioner because it's very firm and you can tell it's super creamy. Oh, okay, it smells nice enough. It's Solarium Scented Charcoal Shaving Cream. I have no idea what Solarium is the problem, and I figured the color is because of the charcoal, but maybe it's from the Solarium as well, whatever that is. Yeah, it does smell quite nice, very subtle, but it's a clean smell. Oat milk, rose water, extra virgin olive oil, cocoa butter, Lebanese neroli oil, rose oil, oud being one of the main scent notes in the Goddess scent family, oak moss absolute, one of my favorite scent notes ever, period, sandalwood oil, menthol crystals, and activated charcoal. So as far as the scent, it's hitting all the right notes for me. I would actually love if all these ingredients made it into like a shower gel, for example, or even like a spray, a body spray. But again, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this because I have no necessity for it as far as an actual shaving cream. So if you have any ideas for me, leave them down below in the comments, please. Aha, so we've got some Lush pencils here to go along with the notebook. They come already pre-sharpened. They've got the little Lush logo on there with the little eyes that match the front of the journal. And then the last item we have as far as the bath products. We've got another surprise from Lush. This is a giant bath oil tablet. As you can see, it says bath oil and then Lush stamped on it. And in case you couldn't tell by the colors and by the theming of the box, this is sleepy scented. Now, I don't have super huge hands, but you can see it's about the size of my entire hand here. I'd say 2 inches across and about 3 inches from top to bottom. And I want to put it down because it is discoloring my hands and oiling them up as bath oils tend to do. But it 100% is sleepy scented. It's actually really, really nice because it's like it's a strong scent, and you can tell that obviously this is going to be super moisturizing in the bath. Again, I don't typically use bath oils in the bath because they make the tub super slippery and then you have to wash the bath out pretty much every single time you use them. Otherwise, my son will come in after me and slip, and we really don't need that. So is it a product that I would have chosen? No, not at all. I'm in South Florida, so I feel like mailing that literally anywhere is probably a bad idea because it'll just be like a mush by the time it arrives, assuming it retains any of its solid form. So yeah, I mean, I have it, I'll use it. Honestly, I was considering like breaking it up and putting it into like an organza bag, like a mesh bag, and maybe like sticking it in the corner of the sock drawer, sticking it in the corner of my t-shirt drawer, and so on, just to like, I don't know, use it in some other way than it's intended. I feel like that's kind of a theme with this box, is like, it's nice, but I'm not gonna use it, so maybe I'll use it in a way that it's not intended. That being said, if you have any other ideas for how I could use a bath oil as something other than a bath oil, I'd love to hear if you have any experience with this, what other ways you've found to use these things. So that's gonna do it for the March box. I am probably most excited for the bubble bath, though again, I'm probably gonna end up using it as a shower gel, assuming that that's not gonna make my skin peel off. I'm also pretty excited to use the facial scrub now that I know that it doesn't feel super abrasive to my hands anyway. And the Yummy Mummy conditioner, you can't go wrong. Like I said, it's a fantastic scent, it's a fantastic product, so this is going to get used up for sure. The shaving cream and the bath oil, I guess feelings pending, right? Because I don't plan to use them as intended, so I need to sort out what exactly I'm gonna do with them instead. But the scents are lovely, so there's definitely that. Next month, obviously April, we have an Easter themed box, it looks like, based on the items that we were given to choose from. I'm really, really hoping for April Showers Bath Bomb. As long as we get April Showers Bath Bomb, which they've promised time and time again to make mainline and they've never come through, I think I'll be okay with that. Typically, I don't care for bath bombs in these boxes because I rarely actually like take a bath. I'm more of a shower person, but I will take April Showers any way I can get it. What was your favorite item in this box? And if you're subscribed to the Lush Kitchen subscription, have you already voted for April? And if so, what are you most hoping for or looking forward to in next month's box? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I hope you'll please give it a big thumbs up. I'd also love it if you'd subscribe and click that notification bell because I post at least 3 times a week and I wouldn't want you to miss a minute. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye!